1019 KACQ.
I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news. This newscast is a service of Hoff Power Ford. It was another easy day for LPD yesterday. Outside of a harassment call in the 500 block of North Spring, officers bounced around town responding to multiple suspicious vehicle and activity calls, including the 1000 block of East Avenue J, the 400 block of East Plum, the 500 block of East North Avenue, and one at the high school. Another in the 500 block of West 2nd, and then the 300 block of East 1st Street. 2 non-injury wrecks were swept up, one in the 100 block of East 6th and the other in the 900 block of North Key. Just past 9 last night, 31-year-old Brandon Keith Crawford of Lampasas turned himself in to the PD on an LPD warrant for injury to a child. No arrests were made by the county. Lomita had a quiet day. Kivner worked a theft case, checked out a suspicious person, and went on a few animal complaints. County deputies worked a civil matter, went out on a reported theft, and were sent out to Cove to respond to an alarm. The burn ban has been lifted until Monday at 5. However, we are under a red flag warning due to the high winds, so no burning today. It was a mixed market yesterday at the LCA. Ken Gontarek with your complete cattle market report, and more Lampasas local area news is coming up next.
There's nothing like a Ford, and there's no better place to get yourself driving that new Ford like Hoff Power Ford in Lampasas. With many different vehicles to choose from, with the best prices in Central Texas, with the highest quality and friendliest service center that takes care of you and your car for years to come. Don't wait any longer. Check them out at 902 North Key Avenue in Lampasas, or go online to hford.com. See their inventory, value your trade-in, and take advantage of their local pickup and delivery. Or call Spencer McKnight at 512-556-3631. Get yourself driving your new ride today. There's nothing like a Ford.
Let's go, Let's go!
It was a mixed market yesterday at the Lampasas cattle auction. The weather kept most of the sellers away. Only 155 head went through the ring yesterday. That was way down from last week's 501 and down from a year ago's 217. Compared to last week, feeder steers and heifers were $8 to $10 lower. Feeders were $3 to $5 lower. Slaughter cows and bulls were $3 to $5 higher. On the steer side, 2 to 300 pounders went from $1.29 to $1.40 a pound. 3 to 4s, $1.18 to $1.40. 4 to 500 pound steers, $1.18 to $1.40 as well, and the 5 to 6 went from $1.08 to $1.30 a pound. 6 to 700 pounds, $1.05 to $1.15, and the 7 to 8s went from 94 to 98 cents a pound. On the heifer side, no test on the 2 to 3s. 3 to 4s went from $1.17 to $1.20. 4 to 500 pounds, $1.13 to $1.20. 5 to 600 pound heifers, $1.09 to $1.14, and 6 to 7s went from $1.04 to $1.14. No test on the 7 to 8s. On the slaughter cow side, no test under 800. The 8s to 11s went from 26 to 54. 11 to 1,300 pounders went from 43 to 60 cents a pound. On the slaughter bulls, no test on the 1,000 to 13s. 13s to 21s went from 74 to 87. On the bred replacement cows, no test on the baby tooth, but the solid mouse went from 500 to 800 per head, and no test on the cow-calf pairs. Ken Gontarek, Lampasas Radio News.
The Lampasas Animal Shelter has 4 cats available for adoption right now. First, we have Freddie, a domestic medium hair cat who's red and white tabby. And then we have Dexter, a domestic short hair who is black and white. And Drake, also a domestic short hair who is a brown tabby. And Doc, who is healing from an injury on the tail right now. He's a domestic medium hair cat who is a brown and white tabby. All of these are boys and neutered. They are very loving and sweet and ready to go to a new home. If you have any questions about these cats, please call the Lampasas Animal Shelter or stop by and pick one up to take them home.
If your child plays sports, how concerned should you be about them getting COVID-19? Austin York has more.
Deborah Shute is the medical director of cardiology at Cook Children's Medical Center and says more research is coming out about the coronavirus and how it affects the heart.
Kids can get what's called myocarditis, which is an inflammation or swelling of the heart. And if it's bad enough, then that can cause fibrosis down the road and decreased cardiac function.
She suggests all children and teens with exposure to COVID-19 rest for a minimum of 14 days, regardless of whether or not they had any symptoms. Shute says in most cases, however, the benefit of getting back out onto the field outweighs any risks. Austin York, TSN News.
In sports, the undefeated Badgers will be on the road tomorrow night to take on Canyon Lake. If you plan on going to the game, they are enforcing a clear bag policy. If you can't make it to the game, tune into Lampasas Radio for the play-by-play action with Kenny Murray and Daryl Brooks. Pre-game show at 7, kickoff at 7:30.
It'll be a clear night for you tonight with temps falling to 36. And you'll start out with a little patchy fog tomorrow, otherwise sunny, with temps reaching to 64. Mostly clear temps falling to 40. And a mix of sun and clouds for your Saturday with a high near 71. A cloudy night with a low of 46. This is Allison Pope with your local Lampasas area weather. Have a good day.
For your COVID-19 update, as of yesterday, there were over 96,000 estimated active cases of the virus in Texas.
The fatality count in the state is over 17,000. Around the region, Bell County jumped to 6,427 total cases. Coryell County added 5, putting them at 1,972, with 70 of those being active cases inside the Coppers Cove city limits. Burnet 97 at 1,047. Mills revised their numbers down to 76. San Saba also revised their numbers down to 117, and Hamilton added 4, now showing 201 total cases. The number of spikes could be a result of increased testing and/or late reporting, and the number of total cases also includes those who have recovered. And here locally, as of yesterday, Lampasas County showed 17 additional cases, bringing the total cases to 413. The number of active cases are up to 14. One person remains hospitalized, and the number of fatalities stands at 11. And 388 county residents have recovered from the virus so far.
Another 905 Lampasas County residents cast their ballot yesterday in early voting. That does include mail-in voting ballots, bringing the total number to over 7,750, or roughly over 50% of registered voters. You can cast your vote at the County Annex Conference Room at 409 South Pecan Street. Early voting ends at 5 o'clock tomorrow, and the election day is next Tuesday. Lampasas Chief of Police Sammy Bailey is asking the public not to remove the barricades from the roadways. The city is having problems with people removing them in construction areas, especially in the area around 3rd and Landon. Barricades closed roads could be dangerous, thus the reason they are closed for safety of life and property. And according to the Daily Tribe, Burnet officials are asking for the public's help identifying the person or persons responsible for multiple structure fires. They have burnt down 5 unoccupied houses, 1 apartment, 1 vehicle, 1 dumpster, and a historical building. And in Lampasas, storage units, a livestock auction, and a church. The Burnet City Council has set a $10,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of possible serial arsonist. Are you looking for something to do this weekend, or are you looking for a job? Well, here's Trinity Hutzel taking you inside the fold.
Hi, my name is Trinity Hutzel, and I'm bringing you inside the fold. If you're looking for a job, the Lampasas Radio is now looking for someone to fill in our sales position. Benny Boy Dodge is hiring for an auto detailer. Rustlers Junction is now hiring all positions. Apply in person. Orinda Education is looking for caring people to act as surrogate parents for at-risk kids in their new location in Goldthwaite, Texas. LA Porter Construction is still seeking an experienced 980M loader operator and a Class A truck driver for the rock quarry. A stylist station is available at the Fix Salon, and Hoff Power Chevrolet has immediate openings for a porter or quick service consultant. If you'd like to try some garage sales this weekend, we've got several. One at 565 County Road 3062 in Lampasas from Saturday 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. 1504 FM 3170 in Kempner. It'll be on Friday and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. 304 North Willis will be on Friday and Saturday. And 142 Mockingbird Lane will be on Friday and Saturday from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. Why not check them out? In upcoming events, on Wednesday, October 28th, the House of Forgiveness is having a lunch from 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. On Thursday, October 29th, please join the 42 Club at 6 p.m. On Friday, October 30th, St. Mary's Catholic Church is having a food pantry from 10:30 a.m. to noon. And Saturday, October 31st, donations to food pantry are being taken for a haunted house, trick-or-treat, non-perishable donations, and donations to a food pantry are being taken on Saturday, October 31st at Cripple Creek County Road 3082. If you're looking to sell something, you can put in an ad in our miscellaneous section and we'll get it sold for you. Don't forget that you can always buy fresh, free-range eggs for $3.50 a dozen right here at the station. Thank you for watching. This has been Inside the Fold.
Thank you, Trinity, and thank you to our viewers. We will see you again tomorrow. I'm Casey Chapman here with your local Lampasas area news.
1019 KACQ.